It's the Tony Tone Show on Muscatine's Vintage Sound, 93.1 FM. The biggest show on television happens Sunday nights on AMC, The Walking Dead. Nearly 15 million people watch each and every Sunday. And if you're a fan of the show, you know who Abraham Ford is. The actor behind that character is Michael Cudlitz, and he's on the MPW Digital TV Celebrity Hotline right now. Michael, how you doing?
Awesome. Yourself?
I'm great. Welcome back to the great state of Iowa. It's good to have you on the show again, man.
Iowa. What up, Iowa?
Michael, we're kind of a little disappointed because our Iowa Hawkeye basketball team lost in the first round of the Big Ten tournament to Illinois yesterday. So everybody's a little quiet this morning. It's kind of weird, but that's why you're here to liven things up.
I'm sure that everybody will be fine in a day or two.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. Am I not putting enough importance on that for you guys?
Listen, I'm like a transplant. I grew up outside of Chicago, so I have to pretend to be a diehard Hawkeye fan. Otherwise, they would evict me from the state. So it was a tough loss. Whatever. I moved on quickly. You know what I mean? I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, guess what, guys? It's a game, and someone has to lose.
Right. Things could be worse. You could be being chased by walkers on television every Sunday, right? I mean, that would be worse than losing a basketball game.
Exactly. Yeah, it's all going to work out, guys. Don't worry. As I lose fans left and right in Iowa.
Michael, the ratings are in for The Walking Dead in Iowa. What happened? Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. I single-handedly lost the state of Iowa as a viewer.
The demographics of men 25 plus are gone, sir.
Exactly.
Listen, Abraham Ford has, first of all, the greatest mustache in the history of any television character ever. Kudos to you for that. Do you still have the mustache right now, by the way?
I do. I have a mustache pretty much year-round. I had beforehand, actually as well, just not as luxurious as they would say.
Right.
I typically have a goatee that I walk around with, so it's basically I just have to shave the middle of it out for what we're doing on the show. It just makes it easier. I have been completely shaven mid-season before, and then I have to wear a piece that they apply, and I prefer to not have to do that.
Right.
But I have had to do it at times, and nobody's caught us, so that's been good.
I was going to say that's great because it would be hard to assume that there's some type of barber shop that has remained unaffected in Alexandria or at some place in the Walking Dead universe. Yeah, you come in and get the stash trim. That's fine. Come on over. We're good.
Yep. No, he's a self groomer and Rosita, but we'll see how that goes now that he's kind of pooped in that bed.
Why can't Abraham keep a relationship? I don't understand the problem. I mean, I feel like he's a likable guy.
He's playing the field, man. It's the apocalypse.
That's right. Yeah, he just want. Hey, like a typical guy. I just want to be free, honey. It's not you, it's me. I just want to be free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I think it's her though. In this case, it's her. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Right. Oh man. So the second half of season 6 starts, and my wife and I are watching that first episode. And first of all, I'm so glad, and spoiler alert, because that cliffhanger, we didn't know what was going to happen to you guys. And thank God Norman Reedus is good with a bazooka or whatever that grenade launcher, whatever that was. That episode out of the gate,
absolutely
right? I mean, that was such an intense episode out of the gate, and then the rest of this second half of the season has followed suit. And then without giving anything away, this week we're building up to this Negan character, right? I mean, that's what we're getting towards. And Michael, just tell me that everything's going to be okay. Can you?
Why would I lie? Everything's not going to be okay. It's The Walking Dead.
Man,
but that's why everybody watches. Look, we've said this before. In the world of The Walking Dead, everyone dies.
Right.
And we've proven that. So let's just get that out of the way. It's about the ride. It's
right.
not, Star Trek where Captain Kirk is going to get in danger but we know he's going to be there next week, so we know everything's going to be fine. It's like, it's not going to be fine. It might be fine. Glenn, came back after 3 episodes. We thought he was dead.
Right.
And those kinds of miracles as well can happen in this world. Things can work out for the best. But it's a very, very dangerous world, and things also have the ability to not work out for the best. So I think the fans, that's one of the things that draws people into the show, as much as it hurts when we do lose people, and it's frustrating, and, you're screaming at your television. That's why you watch the show, though, because there are life and death circumstances, and not everything always works out for the best. And we love that.
And it's compelling each and every week. And if Coral can get shot in the face and live to tell, Coral, you got shot, but you're okay, Coral. Oh, that poor kid, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if he's really okay, but the sliding scale.
Yeah, I guess as okay as you could be with what your characters had to deal with. Coral going to be just he'll at least have a cool patch, right, moving forward. So that's good. What's the strangest thing, Michael Cudlitz, that a fan has brought to you at one of these comic events that you do? What's the strangest thing they've wanted you to sign, take a picture with, hold? What was it?
I don't get too much strange. I mean, I love it when people, show up as a family, and you see that they all watch the show together or whatever. And I love holding the babies. But yeah, obviously, again, not strange. I mean, people have fun sometimes, and they may or may not ask for something a little off, but there's nothing really. Maybe it's just me, I'm a 50-year-old guy. It's like nobody's asking me to do too many strange things.
I just wondered if you've gone to a comic event with the stash, and somebody's like, "Hey man, can I touch the stash?" Because sometimes people ask strange questions.
Yeah. No, they want to. They literally. Can I touch it? Can I stroke it? Yeah, but that's not. I mean, I don't. That's them being silly. So I don't know. I mean, Norman has gotten some strange things, but yeah. I think that's mostly just him.
Right.
He's been bitten.
Oh.
He's been, he has some really, really enthusiastic fans, and I honestly think it comes from that enthusiasm. I'm not just being kind by using that word.
Sure.
I think the fans get so excited that they make mistakes, and nothing is. Nobody's crazy, nobody's whatever. They're so excited that they sort of temporarily lose their minds a little bit, and make poor choices.
Yeah.
But there's no like, that person needs a restraining order. It's not that kind of a thing. It's just somebody getting so excited about this thing that they've been thinking about happening, and it's actually happening. They're actually meeting people that they love so much on the show, that they just, they kind of make a poor life choice in that moment.
Oh man, yeah, it's true though, because I've had that situation where I get to meet people that I admire. I got to meet Steve Van Zandt last week with Bruce Springsteen's band, and you think about all the stupid things you don't.
Yeah,
go ahead.
How many things did you, like, when you left him? How many things did you realize you wanted to ask him, and you probably asked him or did. What you would say in your head, oh, my God, that was so stupid. Why did I do that? Why did I say that? That was ridiculous.
Exactly. Yeah, I guess to my advantage, I was able to interview him last year. But you're right. I mean, in that instance, you're like, I just want to play it cool. Like one time I ran into John Cusack at a Cubs game. Like I literally bumped into him. And High Fidelity is one of my favorite movies. And I think what came out of my mouth was, I think you're awesome. And I was like, why did I say that? Yeah. I blew it.
Yeah, you bump into him, you're like, John Cusack. It's like,
right. I was like Chris Farley.
Like,
yeah. I turned into Chris Farley with Paul McCartney. It was ridiculous. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You become a child.
Oh, buddy. Well, listen, I love talking to you, and we love The Walking Dead. It's such a big show. Last question before I let you go, and I know they're going to take you in like 40 seconds or less. Favorite weapon that Abraham has wielded or yielded on The Walking Dead? Ready, go.
Favorite weapon of Abraham? Abraham's kind of kind of partial to the non-business end of his rifle.
Right. Yes, he is.
I think the butt of the rifle, and the rifle as a baseball bat, is a little bit more preferred than using the rifle to actually fire it at the zombies.
Well, he does. He's done
I think blunt objects work better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tyrese had it right with the hammer. So.
Absolutely. All right, buddy. We'll watch this Sunday, and we pray for Abraham to make it on to season 7. And you're the best for doing this. Have a great weekend, Michael Cudlitz. Thank you, sir.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
Talk to you soon. Bye.